Okay guys, today is Saturday, June 18th, I do believe. 18th or 19th, I will correct that though. I'm not exactly sure which one. I should look on my phone. But anyways, I am just leaving the Chez Nous Motel. So, long story short, I was looking for a place to stay because this is an urban jungle. And stealth camping is just really not something I'm going to do here. You would not be sleeping, you would just literally be finding a place to wait the night out, and that's never fun for me anyways. Maybe when I was 25, but that was 25 plus years ago. So anyways, I called this place. It was supposed to be $70, and then when I get here he tells me it's going to be $105 with tax. He won't change his mind. Then he didn't want me to bring my bike in the room, even though I talked to him about all this on the phone. So I'm standing in there. It's pouring rain and I have no other options really, right? So I basically have no money left now, and it is not a $105 motel. It wasn't excessively dirty or anything, but anyways, long story short, if you are in Laval, don't stay at the Chez Nous Motel. It's really not on any route. I shouldn't have came here. I only came here because it was the cheapest one. Had I known that it was going to be that much, I could have stayed at a couple more that were closer to the road I want to be on. But anyways, so now I have to make my way through the urban jungle of Montreal. I was sort of looking forward to that before, but that has faded, and I am now really just dreading having to get through this. Yeah, just learning, still learning. I mean, last year and this year are my first long distance touring, and I just, you learn as you go, and I'm starting to learn that sometimes it's just better to suffer and camp somewhere along the trail that's more wild instead of heading into an urban setting where you may not be able to get a place other than a motel. So anyways, I am going to get on the road here and I will check back in with you guys. So today is going to be a completely city day, road day. The next few days I'm thinking, or the next couple days anyways, look like they might be, but we'll see. Anyways guys, great to be out here. Thanks to everybody for all the support, and I really appreciate it. If you're just new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot, and also if you'd like to, check out my Patreon. That helps me out even more. So anyways guys, I am going to get out there and get on the road. I'll talk to you in a bit. Ciao. So this is what today is going to be like, guys. Probably throw the chesty on for the first time of the trip later on. It's a cool view when you're riding in the city. You guys, just a heads up that the roads in Laval are rougher than most sections of the Great Trail I've ridden, so keep that in mind. I'm probably exaggerating a bit, but they are not good. This should just transition right into Cartier, which is what I'm looking for. Jeez, Murphy. Yep. Alright guys, just got out a bit of the madness, I guess you could say. The roads are bad, and I noticed there's a lot of garbage around in Laval. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is our turn, since it's going directly at the river and there's all kinds of people going to and fro. Yep. We go left from here. Alright guys, so the trail we are on now is part of the Trans-Canada Trail. This section is called Ville de Montreal. So it looks like for a little bit we get a break from the madness before we get into, we have to go right through Montreal on this route. Kind of what I was getting at this morning. If I would have stayed close to the trail yesterday, I would have been able to kind of skirt Montreal. Actually not to go too fast, to take things in, but the wind is just pushing, pushy, you know, pushy kind of wind. So if this is still Laval, then I do like this part of Laval, an older neighborhood. So it has a riverside, Walkerville kind of feel, and give a reference to my people back home in Windsor. Alright guys, we're just in this little park here. You just saw the name, but I'll double check and let you know. I am going to stop and have a quick Nutri-Grain bar, or no, whatever they're called. They're good. I can't really do granola bars because of my IBS, as much as I love them. But on that note too, I can't eat too many of these. Yeah, they're Nutri-Grain, I believe. I think they're breakfast bars, but... Guys, this is Nicolas Viel Park. Park to Nicolas Viel. That is a historical name, I just can't think of what. Like this. Guys, kind of a confusing part here. Pretty sure I went the right way though. I will double check though. Anyways, I don't know if that recorded just now, but we've been riding on this beautiful dedicated bike lanes, separate from the traffic. It'd be awesome if it was like this everywhere. What I was saying was that infrastructure is already in place. It's not set up for this. Darn it. Yay. All right, guys, I'll get back to you. Well, guys, still on this sweet dedicated bike path. Gonna stop in a little bit and see where we are, but I loving it so far. Fairly large outdoor stadium here. I did not catch the name. Several professional teams in Montreal, soccer, hockey of course, but obviously they're not playing hockey here. Alright guys, well, so far so good. Trans-Canada Trail descriptions say this is for experts only, so that certainly is not the case. You know, and I want to say unless this didn't exist, but this looks like it's been around for a while. Land of the Habs. For my non-hockey people, that's the Montreal Canadiens hockey team.
I see gold in the air, in promise in the strings. I see love in our hearts, the futures in our dreams. It's a tunnel kind of vision, like alcohol's involved. And I'll stray like a hound dog, but I'ma come back when she calls. When she calls, I'll come to her. When she calls, I'll come to her. I had a dream, I had a dream last night, shaking like a soldier in my shoes. I had a dream, you were a laser light, burning down the city in my blues. I owe it all to you. I owe it all to you. I do. I owe it all to you. She got ash on the dress and the devil in her eyes. West Texas disposition and the temperature's like mine. It's a tunnel kind of vision, like alcohol's involved. And I'll stray like a hound dog, but I'ma come back when she calls. When she calls, I'll come to her. 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 I had a dream, I had a dream last night, shaking like a soldier in my shoes. I had a dream, you were a laser light, burning down the city in my blues. it all to you. I do, I owe it all to you.
Just thought I'd stop and get a shot of these cool old buildings here. Alright guys, I don't really want to do this, but kind of has a European feel with these narrow roads, old buildings. And I knew I could do this. Check out these apartment guys. When we were on the other side of the river, I heard some people talking about them. I can't imagine they come with cheap rent, but those places on top would be sweet. Pretty cool, eh? I'm gonna snap some pics. So yeah, there is the city right there. Port of Montreal. It's where all stuff coming from the St. Lawrence comes in and out. Anyways, I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I just jumped up on here to get a couple pics of that bridge over yonder. And I believe the old Expo, Montreal Expo dome thing over there. I got a picture of it, I'll put it up right now. Can you guys hear that wind? It's whistling through those railings. I'm not even pedaling, I'm accelerating. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm not even pedaling, I'm going downhill, but still. Alright guys, I feel like I'm going through the gates of Narnia or something. Lots of bridges here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can see 6 from here. Which makes a sense. Lots of broken glass today. I'm not gonna say anything. There it is. It says the Trans-Canada Trail. Let's get a picture. So guys, I don't know if this would be considered lost or because I know exactly where I am and I know exactly where I should be, but I don't know how to get there because there's a highway in the way, and not a little one, the main highway, the Trans-Canada, I believe. Bridge. I hope it's the right what to do. Okay guys, I messed up big time. Really big. I'm gonna be almost back where I was, started on this side of the river of the St. Lawrence. Damn it! I need to be back on the other side. Oh, I'm usually good at navigating. I really messed up though. There was no way for me to turn around. No way to cross. There's this opening, but you can't cross. There's way too much traffic. I'm not gonna get going too fast. Damn it, this is gonna take me right into downtown. Yeah, I really messed up, guys. I gotta figure things out here. Obviously, there's a park here where all the homeless people live, obviously. Probably trust them more than I can trust most people, but I'm not doing that. Guess they let them stay, though. Yeah, so if this looks familiar, it's because I just went this way. Wow. All right, guys. So yeah, I really did euchre myself here. So I got lost a little bit. I went the wrong way. I went too far, and instead of backtracking, I thought I could go ahead and cut across the highway, but I couldn't find a spot. And then when I did, I didn't realize that I had gotten back onto the Jacques Cartier Bridge. And once you get going in that direction, you can't turn around, you can't cut across. So I was all the way back in Montreal. Now I'm back to almost where I made the wrong decision. But now I'm in an urban jungle. I was thinking of camping here, but then I was told by some cyclists that it's over there, there's a tent, and there's a few more behind it, that this is where homeless people actually stay, and that chance of getting my stuff stolen was fairly significant. So anyways, my good friend Laura, who I met when I lived in Fernie and worked with at the grocery store, she was my manager in the sushi section. I love you, Laura. Thank you for stepping up and helping me out, what I'll call trail magic for the day. Thank you. You're a beautiful person. I love you. And thank you for what you did. I really appreciate it. So I'm getting on the bike and I'm heading for this hotel room, guys. I will talk to you in a bit. Bye. All right, guys. Just signing off for Saturday, June 19th. I'm at the Falcon Motel in Brossard, just outside of Montreal. Basically a suburb of Montreal, it seems. Okay place. The price is reasonable compared to what's in the neighborhood. I'm just finding I'm not loving the stealth camping thing just because of how much gear I have. This is where having a slightly less gear would be good, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm not looking to camp somewhere where I have to basically stay up all night to watch my gear. That may happen coming forward, but if I can avoid it, I'd like to. So anyways, I am going to sign off here, but decent day. Like I said, I got turned around and then I didn't realize I jumped back on this Jacques Cartier Bridge, and once you get going on it, you can't basically turn around, can't cut across to the other side. So I was stuck with going all the way back into Montreal and then re-looping around to where I was, and it basically took me an extra 2 hours, which put me way behind where I wanted to be outside of Montreal to be able to camp and stuff like that. So anyways, that's the kind of the hassles of negotiating through really big cities, is that can happen. I probably, if I would have slowed down a bit and not been enjoying the sights so much, I might not have missed where I was supposed to go. Anyways, there's a lot of factors that factored into me ending up on the Jacques Cartier Bridge that I probably could have avoided. So all in all, though, it was a pretty good day. When you go on Trans-Canada Trail map, it says that you have to be an expert to negotiate from where I was in Laval to get out of Montreal, but I wouldn't say that's the case. The bike paths are busy, but there are all kinds of riders on it. They're not expert riders. There's all kinds of people commuting on it. Now, if you're not used to riding in busy situations, it might be something, but I went through on a Friday and I did not find it that bad. So anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I went from dreading it to actually being something that wasn't too bad at all. So compared to Vancouver, riding through Montreal was an absolute pleasure. So anyways, signing off, Saturday, June 19th, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Cheers.
I see gold in the air, in promise in the streams. I see love in our hearts, the futures in our dreams. It's a tunnel kind of vision, like alcohol's involved. And I'll stray like a hound dog, but I'ma come back when she calls. when she calls. I'll come to her when she calls. I'll come to her. I had a dream, I had a dream last night, shaking like a soldier in my shoes. I had a dream, you were a laser light, burning down the city in my blues. I owe it all to you. I owe it all to you. I do. I owe it all to you. She got ash on the dress.